Hey, I'm Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a woman over 40 or 50 like me and you're struggling with crepey skin, then this video is for you. I was able to transform my body, my knees specifically, from this to this by utilizing this technique. And I just want to go over it with you quickly today and let you know what I used because this is what worked for me. This is a big concern for a lot of my clients. I was getting crepey skin. I had my last baby at 45, so I was dealing with a lot of like sagging skin issues and just crepey skin, and it was making me really self-conscious that I didn't want to wear short sleeves, and my knees were bothering me the most. So that's what I focused on first because that was really driving me crazy. So I did a lot to transform my body. I've covered that in other videos, but today I just want to cover specifically how to help with the crepey skin topically. So my favorite thing that I found to use was I would do the stamping or the micro needling. Okay, I'm going to show you that. And then I would use this mask, and then I would use like a firming gel after I took the mask off, and then I would use the gel like every single day just as like my hydrator, moisturizer, extra firming kind of product. So I found this Une-vie water booster, and I was taking it internally, and then I found that you can use it topically as well to boost the hydration, to boost the penetration of your product. So I was taking it because I'm horrible at drinking water, so I was adding a capful of this just to like my regular drinking water every single day because it was proven to intracellularly boost the hydration of your cells by 10 times just drinking regular water. And I'm so bad at drinking regular water, so I was drinking that. And then I found that you can use it topically. So I was like, oh, this is amazing. I do facials for a living. I'm gonna try using this in all different ways. So I also use this as like a mister for my face. In my facials, I actually take the water when I make the new water, the boosted water. I'll take it and in my facials, I use it in a sprayer like this. At home, I just have like a little spray bottle that I use prior to putting on any of my skincare products because it helps boost the penetration of the product and also helps boost your hydration of your skin from the outside, so like plumps your skin. So I will take that water that I just made, right? I put the capful of this into here. Then I'll take this water, and I already poured some in, but I'll pour it into a bowl like this. So just to show you, I'll pour like a little bit in. Depends on how much body parts you're doing, right? So when I was doing it, I was doing like my whole, like my arms, my belly, and my front of my knees, and the sides and back of my legs as well. That was more cellulite, but I had the crepey skin here, my belly, because I had my last baby at 45, so I was dealing with like a lot of belly, but my knees were driving me the most crazy. And I was even getting like crepey skin here and cellulite here too. So then depending how much of your body that you're covering, you would take this GSH powder. So I was also taking this internally because I bought this originally as like an immune booster because I was getting sick a lot last winter and I couldn't figure out why. And then I was researching it and finding like out that it's good for so many things, like helping with weight loss, helping to firm the skin when you take it internally. And then I found if you put on this GSH complex, like topically, it helps to brighten the skin. It helps like if you calm down the skin, if you have eczema, rosacea, it's really calming for the skin as well. You can use it for babies that have rashes. I took it on vacation because if you get a sunburn or you have a blister or cut, you can use it for that as well. So it's really good to travel with as well. So, but when we're using it topically, like as a mask, how I used it is dependent again how many body parts you're going to do. But say you take like, I don't know, you want the mask to be kind of watery. So then you're going to, mix it together and have a watery consistency. Now you can leave this on like a long time. You could sleep with it, it doesn't matter. Just really actually healing for the body. So you can do it after microneedling because it is really healing. You can put on open wounds, cuts, open cuts, blisters, things like that, because it will, since glutathione is like the master antioxidant in our body, it's very healing and helps regenerate skin cells. So that's why when you take it internally, it's helping to boost your skin and everything, your health, your immunity, your skin, your hair, your nails, everything internally, but putting it on topically as well, I found really, really helped. So then you're going to microneedle. So I love the adjustable stamper. Okay, so if you cannot find it, just message me and I'll send you like places that you can find them, because I found that Amazon isn't carrying them as much because it's considered like a medical device if it goes over like 0.25. But for the body, you definitely want to get into the higher needle depth because the skin here is like thicker and you really want to stimulate collagen and you need to have deeper than 0.25. So there are places online that you can find them. It is a little bit tough, so just message me if you can't find them. but this one goes 0 to 3 millimeters. So you would never do 3 millimeters on the face or anything. I'm just talking about on the body. And for me, I did it weekly, but everybody's different. You can be more sensitive, but I just really wanted results fast. So I was like, I'm doing it every week and let me see what happens. And I did get really good results doing it. I mean, obviously combining it with better workouts, more protein, but this is what I did. So you can also use a roller, but if you're using a roller, make sure it's at least 2.0 millimeters or deeper, or 3 millimeters. Don't use like a 1 millimeter needle. I don't think that's going to work as well. I've tried it in the past and it just didn't work. And the other thing is you need to be consistent. But what you want to do is put it to 2 or 3 millimeters, ideally 3 millimeters, and then stamp the area or roll the area. If you have one of these devices, then you would want to put it on, you know, hopefully it goes up to 3 millimeters and use that. So again, these come with different tips. You guys have messaged me about it. You're not going to want to use like a nano tip. You're going to want to use a tip that has needles in it. Okay, so this is a nano tip that's only for just product penetration, not for collagen stimulation. So you want to use like a tip like this, if you can see, that has needles in it. The less needles that it has, actually, the stronger the treatment is going to be. It's like if you're laying on a bed of nails and you have like 5 nails versus 100 nails, 100 nails laying on the bed of 100 nails isn't going to hurt, but laying on a bed of 5 nails is going to hurt. So it's going to, you know, take longer to do the area, but you're probably going to get better results. So I like to use this or the roller, but I tend to like the stamper. It just takes a little bit longer. And then you're going to stamp the areas that are bothering you. So I kind of stamp them. It's not like painful. It's not painful, but you feel it. And you're stamping, I would always just cover the area like 3 times to make sure. And I go back over the area to make sure I'm covering all the area that was bothering me and not like missing any spots. So you're gonna do that. I would usually do it until I was like a little bit pink, again, like overlapping the area. You're not gonna bleed or anything. You don't need to go to the point of depth of where you're bleeding. The newer studies are saying like you don't really need to go to that depth of penetration. We really just want to stimulate like a little injury to the skin, a controlled injury, to make the body be like, oh, there's an injury there. We wanna go heal it and stimulate new skin, new collagen. Okay, so you're going to keep stamping, you know, again, I would just do it till I was pink, sometimes not even pink, but stamp, 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 okay? Then you're gonna take your GSH mixture. Again, like you can use this, it's super natural, healing, there's like no additives in it, and it's calming and soothing as well, but it also is gonna help in skin regeneration. Okay, and then just kind of paint it on. So I actually started to do my hands as well. So I was doing like my arms. I recently started to do my hands. So you would not do the 2 millimeters for the hands, probably 1 is fine if you have the 1, and then stamp your hands because, you know, our hands start to get really aged looking. This also is brightening glutathione. GSH is a precursor for glutathione. Glutathione is really good for skin brightening. A lot of, you're gonna see a lot more products coming out with glutathione in it, but this is actually better because it's like the full source. It makes your body like produce the glutathione as opposed to supplementing, just taking it, and then kind of paint it on to your hands to help to start to regenerate your hands. So you can use this mask literally anywhere. If you have a blister, cut, sunburn, anything, to help heal it. So that's why I like it safe after microneedling. For me, I had no issues. I mean, everybody obviously is different. And then just leave it on till it dries. You could sleep with it, it doesn't really matter. And then when I would rinse it off, then I would apply one of my skin firming gels that I use here. I'll post them here. You can see like the active ingredients. I'll put them down below. But being consistent is what is really key. So you want to pick a day. For me, I always picked Sunday. I would do Sunday night self-care and do this treatment, stand on my vibration plate and do that. And I got really good results with that. So I would say just try that if you're really struggling with really crepey skin. See how that goes. Right now I'm trying a new machine that someone sent me for home use, which is really interesting because I have tools and devices here, which is one thing I talk about in my other videos, is like I never take the time. I wasn't taking the time for myself when I was younger to do treatments on myself. I'm always focused on other people, and I decided I wanted to take time to focus on myself to make myself look and feel better, especially because I was aging and I just wanted to look and feel better. and I wasn't taking the time. I have all the stuff here. I was just rushing home at the end of work and not taking the time to do treatments on myself. And so I decided to change that and start to focus on myself and see how I could change my body, change my skin by being consistent and kind of doing the things that I always tell my clients to do that I really just wasn't doing because I kept putting it off like everything else. So be consistent. I saw really good results pretty quickly in being consistent and really, you know, make sure you're on top of your diet and your workouts. Watch my other videos for tips on that because it does not have to take a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. I have 3 kids, 2 businesses. I'm super busy. Like, I don't have time. Be consistent. If it's something that's really bothering you, take the time once a week to really focus on making it better so that you can look and feel better as you age. If there's anything else you're struggling with, let me know down below. I'd be happy to give you more tips. So I left that mask on and I came home from work. So I just wanted to show you. So you see when it kind of dries, I don't know if you can tell, but it gets like a little dry. Your skin looks like more old and crepey. So this one I have it on and this one I don't. This arm I didn't do it, this one I did, and then I'll rinse it with cool or warm water. And I just rub it off because it is a little harder to get off if you don't use like a little pressure. I just wanted to show you at home how I have my diluted Une-vie water, because I know at work I showed you I have it in that little spray bottle, but at home I just keep it like this in my bathroom, and then you could if you wanted, but usually I haven't really done it on my body, but I just want to show you if you were doing it on your face, you know, do it hydrated. And then I like the Firm Up gel. I rotate it with the Booty Firming product, but when your skin is hydrated, or you know, with this product, it just helps everything penetrate in more and plumps the skin more than not using it. So I've been using that a lot. I took it with the empty bottle with me on vacation and did it. So that is one, see, and it's not even red. And then this one I didn't do. Then this hand versus this hand, I don't know, you can tell it's actually a little bit brighter and whiter from just doing the one treatment. So you can do that mask anywhere on the face, body, anywhere, totally safe. So if you try it, let me know how you like it, but definitely be consistent. So I'll use like one of these products every day. I leave it out on my counter because I find if it's not out, I'm not going to use it, I'll forget. And a lot of my clients also are not consistent with hydrating their bodies because their products are like in the cabinet or whatever. So leave it out so that you are like, it's top of mind to see it and be like, yes, I have to hydrate my body. The more hydrated your body is, the better it's going to look. Also, it's going to look less crepey and you're going to like the way it looks better. Just keep it super hydrated. Okay, so message me below any questions and I'll see you in the next one.